Hello and welcome to Fruitful Teens. I'm Lisa Collins. If you're a teenager, are there some things that you wish that your parents and other adults in your life knew and understood about you? Well, in my quest to sort of get into the minds of teenagers, I've been doing some research, including personally interviewing teenagers to find out some of the things that they wish that the adults in their lives knew and understood. In my research, I came up with the following list. We want to be taken seriously and treated with respect. We need space and privacy to explore our own interests and independence. We value open and honest communication with adults. We are not always going to make the right decisions, but we need the opportunity to learn from our mistakes. We appreciate when adults listen to our thoughts and opinions without judgment. We want adults to understand the pressures and challenges we face in our daily lives. We need adults to be supportive and understanding of our emotional struggles and mental health issues. We want adults to trust us and give us the freedom to make our own choices. We want adults to be involved in our lives, but also give us the space to grow and develop on our own. We want adults to recognize and appreciate our unique talents, strengths, and contributions. So as you can see, there is so much to unpack here that I plan to do a 3-part series on this subject. In today's video, which is part 1, I want to delve into the first 3 items on that list. Point number 1, you want to be taken seriously and treated with respect. I understand that teens desire to be treated with respect, and you deserve this because you are valued individuals in the eyes of God. Not only that, but you also have unique insights and perspectives to offer. Proverbs 20:29 says, "The glory of young men is their strength, and the beauty of old men is the gray head." This verse acknowledges the differing strengths and qualities that individuals of all ages possess. As teenagers, you bring a fresh perspective and energy to the table that should not be dismissed or ignored. Your experiences and insights are valuable, and you deserve to have your opinions considered and respected by your parents and other adults. If this is an area where you need help, I want to give you some things that you can do to help your parents and other adults take you more seriously and treat you with respect. Now, please note, I'm not at all suggesting that perhaps you are not getting the respect you deserve because of something you've done or not done. These are only tips to help improve the situation and give you a better chance of getting what you want from them. So first, make sure you communicate openly and honestly. You can express your thoughts and feelings in a calm and respectful manner. This can help parents and adults understand your perspective and take you seriously. Secondly, take responsibility. As a teen, you can show that you're mature and responsible by completing tasks and following through on commitments. This can help build trust with parents and other adults, leading to more respect and consideration. Also, you can advocate for yourself. You can assert yourself and stand up for your rights and opinions. By speaking up for yourself, you can show that you are deserving of respect and consideration from adults. There are other things that you can do, but I encourage you to give these 3 things a try first and see if they affect your relationships. Take these actions and just make a note of any changes you see. Point number 2, you want your parents and other adults to know that you need space and privacy to explore your own interests and independence. Now, for any of you parents watching, before addressing the teenagers, I want to first give some key things to you to remember. First, it's important for parents not to frustrate or irritate their children. Note that I am not talking about necessary discipline. There is a difference. Ephesians 6:4 states, "And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord." It is crucial for parents to respect their teenagers' boundaries and allow them the freedom to explore their own interests. For example, don't try to force your son or daughter to choose a certain career path or occupation because it's something that you yourself wanted to become. Parents should seek to nurture and guide their children in a loving and supportive manner. Another tip for you parents is that it's important to train and guide your children into becoming responsible and independent individuals. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." Teenagers need the space to explore their own interests and make their own decisions in order to grow and develop into mature adults. Parents can support this process by providing guidance and advice without being overbearing. Now, as a teen, you might ask, what can I do to help my parents understand that I need space and privacy to explore my own interests? Well, here are some things you can do to help in this situation. First, just be open and honest with them. Start by having a calm and respectful conversation with your parents about your need for space and privacy. Reinforce that this is a natural part of your growing up and developing your own interests and independence. Second, lead by example. You can demonstrate your independence and responsibility by taking on more responsibilities around the house or in your personal life. By showing that you can successfully manage your own time and activities, you can help build trust with your parents. Also, just be patient and understanding. It's important for you to remember that parents may need time to adjust to your growing need for independence. By being patient and understanding, you can help facilitate open and ongoing communication with your parents about your need for space and privacy. The last point is that you want your parents and other adults to know that you value open and honest communication with them. It's critical for parents and teens alike to realize the importance of open and honest communications with each other. There are some key things that both sides should keep in mind. Know that communicating in a calm and gentle manner can lead to better conversation, while speaking harshly can lead a person to shut down and become defensive. Proverbs 15:1 says, "A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger." Parents and teens should try both to approach each other with kindness and respect. We should all practice active listening and try to think before we speak. James 1:19 says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath." By taking time to truly listen to one another, we can avoid misunderstandings and conflicts. Now, here's some things that you as a teenager can do to help your parents and other adults understand that you value open and honest communication with them. First, express gratitude. You can explicitly thank your parents for being open and honest with you and let them know that you'd appreciate it. Second, initiate conversations. You can take the initiative to start conversations with your parents about important or difficult topics, showing that you are comfortable and willing to discuss any issues openly. Third, listen actively. You can actively listen and show genuine interest in what your parents have to say, demonstrating that you value their perspectives and opinions. Fourth, share your own thoughts and feelings. Be open and honest about your own thoughts, feelings, and experiences with your parents, showing that you trust them and are willing to be vulnerable with them. Also, be willing to compromise. You can demonstrate your willingness to compromise and find common ground with your parents when discussing disagreements or conflicts, showing that you value open communication and are willing to work towards solutions together. So today we've talked about 3 things that teenagers wish that their parents and other adults knew. First, that you want to be taken seriously and treated with respect. Secondly, that you need space and privacy to explore your own interests and independence. And finally, that you value open and honest communication with adults. Please be on the lookout for part 2, where we will address the next 3 items in the list of things that teenagers wish that parents and other adults knew. We're not always going to make the right decisions, but we need the opportunity to learn from our mistakes. We appreciate when adults listen to our thoughts and opinions without judgment. We want adults to understand the pressures and challenges we face in our daily lives. If you're a teen watching this, how do you feel about this subject? What are some things that you wish that the adults in your life knew and understood about you? Please let me know in the comments below. If you're a parent watching this, please chime in and give me your thoughts on the subject as well. I'd love to hear from you all. Until the next time, may God bless you and have a wonderful day.